Hi, my name's Jimmy. I'm an alum. I went to school here a really fucking long time ago.
I want to be able to hear him.
And I'm really glad that New College is still the way it is. And thanks to James and Essie and all the folks that put on the conference. That's what I'm here for. I live in Gainesville, and I want to invite everyone that likes to participate in the grand traditions of open mics like this to come to Gainesville and visit the Civic Media Center where I work. Come visit me at my job. On Thursday nights at 9 o'clock, we have the Civic Media Center Thursday Night Poetry Jam, 18 years in running, the longest running open poetry reading in Gainesville and possibly in Florida, I don't know. Anyway, you're all invited. Acoustic music is good there too, and jokes like that. I'm sad to say I don't have any jokes. I just have a couple poems. One is very short, and the other one's a little bit longer. For those of you that are complete literary dorks like me, this is a pantoum. It's sort of a super ultra compressed anarchist rant. It's called No Future for Empire. There is no future for your empire, sir. Your whirligigs and gadgets and gewgaws won't do. Sure, they please the many and make them purr, but the soldiers in your army know the truth. Snafu. Your whirligigs and gadgets and gewgaws won't do in the red hour at the end of your time on this earth. The soldiers you send know the truth. Snafu. Some see the quality, but you only see the worth. In the red hour that ends your time on this earth, you'll recognize your great power's folly. Some have seen the quality, but you only the worth, and your edifice of pleasures shakes with palsy. You'll recognize your great power's folly. Sure, you've pleased the many and made them purr, but your edifice of pleasures shakes with palsy. There is no future for your empire, sir. This one's a little bit longer. It's a poem in 3 parts, and it's called Bangers and Mash.
Yeah.
1. It's kind of a love poem. 1. They served 'em up, gut tubes that swam grease with the taters aside in breakfast buffet of that hotel on the Strand, London town. I was 15, I saw Aqualung and Billy Idol shuffle and sneer through alien strangers' faces. I got lost on skinhead streets. Union Jack and brass knucks hung like ducks out of the air in dim blaring dens where some punks clustered. I balked at buttons others bought, blazoned "Anarchy in the UK," "Oi, oi, oi!" and "National Front." The thrum of revolution and reaction up from the planet under the street through my feet carried me to Trafalgar Square, where pigeons shat appropriately on the high cold shaft of the Admiral's statue, and postcard punks huddled behind the lions to drink wine, not quite blood and the opposite of ocean, but for its momentary wet in the throat, after the fuzz-hot slide past teeth and over tongue. 2. We swerved, went up and down, boots to brains to teeth to ground, tribal war dance, a flail of fists in the pit, hair, sweat, fangs, and eye flash all swim the body blast, the wave wall bash of noise. I swim the other bodies like a fish, catch the occasional elbow or fist, wriggle and grope to catch a breath of air, gone searing wet, all CO2 where we seethe, stomp and spasm. Explosions of light and shade, locked seconds like picture links of chain, machine gunned through our guts by the band on stage. Fight, flight, or fuck in the bleachers. Vomit grease in the piss pots, fall down in an ecstasy of impairment. Blood, sweat, smoke stain, but no tears. We ain't queer here, just denim tied and tune trip tough. 3. My lover's bodies tube taut and swum up and around me in water-white sheets. Hot night, yellow light, a feast of wine dark and wick flame. His, and hers, a flesh buffet. We 3 a strut with sweat and striving, alternate, horizontal and hypotenused, up on the bed and then to sink. Vined together, limbs soft, curled over, sloped aside. A slow-pulsed center I am held in the heat between them. 3 pulses, 6 hands, fingers deboned and slack with surfeit, the still spark that sings out of frictive skins. My head in the crook between his beard and his curl-furred chest. Fire, her breasts at my back. Small burn and velvet the bone of her cheek against my neck. Their breathing bellies hold and press. Curve me into quiet, my heart full to burst among the jumble of two other rhythms. Sleep unrolls in slathered scatters. Slow spools, a spun, vibrant ride through shoreless night in the dry, tiny boat of my loft.